Hello my lovelies and welcome to today's video. Today I will be doing my monthly thrift haul. In case you don't know, every week during the month I go out with my mum and we go and look in charity shops for some bargains, and I did really well this month, and I thought that I would show you guys what I got. Now, the first thing is I did get quite a lot of books, so I'm not going to spend a really long time talking about them. I'm just going to say which ones I got. I have read 3 of them already that I picked up this month, and I've also got another 3 which I've got to read. Whew. So the first one is this one, and this is a Julia Quinn novel called To Sir Phillip with Love, and it is a Regency romance novel. I absolutely love these, and Julia Quinn is one of my favourite authors. She's absolutely fantastic and I would highly recommend her. Okay, the second one is, and again, another author that I read quite a lot of, and it is called For Better For Worse by Carole Matthews. Again, it's a romance novel. I find that reading these sorts of books are like reading a magazine for me. I find them very easy to read, and they're just a sort of they're not hard to read, which is not an insult to the author. They're very easy to read, and they're a very relaxing read, if you know what I mean. And the third one that I have read already is this one, and this is called The Convenient Marriage by Georgette. Again, these are a Regency romance novel. I absolutely love Georgette. She's absolutely fantastic. Her books are so well written. They're historically accurate. They're not too fluffy romance. They're very much realistic romance, if you like, and they're really good. Okay, now these 3 I haven't read yet. One I'm just about to, and the first off is this one, and this is called The Forever House by Veronica Henry. As I said, I've never read this, but I have heard a lot about Veronica Henry's books. Apparently she's meant to be really good, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I haven't said, but I pay 50p for my books, so they're really not expensive, and I get them from sort of all over the place. I will list all of the things that I mention down below. I will link as many as I can. Obviously they are thrift shop items, so you can get them online, but they will not be for such a low price, but I will tell you anyway. The next one that I've got is The Savage Garden, and this is based in Tuscany in 1958, and it's by an author called Mark Mills. I've never read any of his books before. It sounds really interesting. It's about a cursed garden, I believe. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's going to be really interesting to read. And the final book that I got is this one, and this is another Georgette book. This is called Arabella. This is one I'm just about to start to read. I'm really excited about reading it. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I love Georgette. She's absolutely brilliant. Her books are so well written, and they're so nice to read because they are historically accurate. They're a lot of fun. So yeah. I'm now going to move on. I actually bought some DVDs this month, which is not something I normally do, but they were box sets, and I don't know if I've spoken to anyone about this before, but I love House. It's one of my favourite TV shows, House MD, and my local charity shop had the first 3 seasons for £10, so I grabbed them. So it's season 1, 2 and 3, so I got those, and then obviously once you sort of start a box set you can't really stop, and I bought season 4 and season 5 for £2 each somewhere else, so that's really good. There are 8 seasons in total, so I've got 3 more seasons to get, and yeah, I'll be looking out for those. If not, I may have to get them online, but that's not a problem because they're not that expensive, as it's no longer a producing TV show. It finished quite a long time ago, so yeah. And the last 3 items that I have are, well, 4 items. 3 are clothing items, 1 is a jewellery item. And the first one that I want to talk about, I did not get this from a charity shop. I want to make that very clear. I don't often buy jewellery from charity shops. I did get this online for really cheap. So I'm only throwing this in there because it was so cheap, and that's basically what this video is about. And it is my 8mm plug here. It's this one here. I do have a stretched earlobe, as you can see, and it is stretched to 8mm, and this is an opal plug. I got two. I got this one, and I also got a silicone tunnel, and I think I paid like £1.50 for the two. So I will link this down below because I've got this from eBay, but yeah, I will link it down below for you guys so you can go and have a look. And finally, I'm going to talk about the clothing items. One of them, which is the one I'm just about to talk to you about, I don't actually have because it's currently in the wash. You have, however, seen me wear it, and it's been mentioned in my favourites video, and it is my white pineapple top. I absolutely adore it. It is the best, my favourite thing. And yeah, so I can't show you it at the moment because it is in the wash. But the other two items I can show you, and the first one that I picked up is this grey, just this grey slouchy jumper. I absolutely love this. It's really, really, really soft. It's really, really comfortable, and I paid £1 for this. This is a Marks and Spencer's jumper, and yeah, I paid £1 for it. It's really comfortable, and the reason why I bought a jumper at this time of year is purely because English summers can sometimes not be that hot, but they can be quite muggy, if that makes sense. So I bought, it's a very, very thin jumper. This is what it looks like on. It's a very, very thin jumper, which means that if it's like today, for example, it's really grey and really miserable today, but it's not that cold. Like, it's not cold enough for a jumper. So yeah, and oh, I forgot something. I did get another jumper, and this is a blue, white and orange striped jumper. It's over there, but I don't want to move and go and get it. So it's a really cool jumper. I will show you it in my favourites because it will be in my favourites, so just look out for that. But yeah, I absolutely adore this jumper. And the last thing I got was a dress. Now, I'm not a big dress wearer, but I bought this one because it had been so hot that I thought, God, I need to get something. And again, I paid either 50p or £1 for this, I can't remember. But it is a high-necked, 3/4 sleeved, striped sort of skatery dress. And it's really, really comfortable. It's quite baggy, which is something that I prefer. I don't like my clothes to be ridiculously tight. So it's quite loose, it's quite baggy. It is quite short, so I would probably wear like leggings or something underneath it. But just for like, even if I'm just pottering around the house and it's really hot, it will be really, really helpful for that. So yeah, that is the end of my monthly thrift haul. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you back next month to see any more of my little bargains. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up and press the big red subscribe button. If you do subscribe, there is new video content here every Thursday, Tuesday and Saturday. And I will link down below the products mentioned, and also my other social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. I will also link down below my blog, where there is new written reviews and written content every Sunday and Wednesday. So I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye bye.